Hey, so I wanted to show you a couple of my favorite code challenge sites. These code challenge sites are awesome for preparing for interviews or just trying to get better at coding in general. Even if you're just learning to code, these can help you out. The first one here is called HackerRank. The thing that got me into this is that it has a cracking the coding interview section, which if you don't know, it's a awesome book by Gail Lackman McDowell on preparing for interviews at big tech companies like Google and Amazon. But one thing that I noticed right away that I really liked about this is that when you go into the actual problem itself, there are videos to try and help you out. It's got a description of the problem here, and then down below here is where you actually write your code, but you can choose all kinds of different languages here. And then what you do is you just run your code here, and it will run it against some test cases. Right now there's only one test case, but the thing that you should really do with these sites is that after you run your code and submit your code, go to the leaderboard and check out other people's solutions. And here you can filter based on like the language. So here, if I want to view C# solutions, I can just go right here, boom, and pull up someone's C# solution, and you will learn a lot from other people's solutions. That's the main thing that I try and do, is try and learn from other people's solutions here. Because generally they will do something that you did not think of. So another thing that I really like about this, it's got a 30 days of code section, which goes from the basics of Hello World all the way to, I saw recursion there, binary search trees. This could be really helpful for someone who's just learning to code, starting with Hello World, going to data types and operators, conditional statements, all that. Super helpful for someone who's just a beginner, I think. And there's also let me see here. Yeah, just a bunch of different things, bunch of different tracks and stuff here. So this place is really awesome. The next place is CodeFights. CodeFights, the thing that got me into this, first of all, it's got an interview practice section, which when I originally started looking up these sites, I was looking for interview practice, so that's helpful. But it's got this arcade mode, which I was like going through this, and I was like, this is pretty cool, because it's kind of trying to be RPG-like if you're into video games, where it kind of tries to take you through a journey, and that's pretty cool. So kind of creative there. It's also got a section where you can challenge company bots, which I haven't done too much of, but the fact that it's there and I'll eventually get around to doing it is really cool. So I'm really looking forward to messing with this in the future. Right now I'm probably just going to go through the arcade mode, and as you can see, it's got a database section, a Python section, graphs, the core section. So I'm really into this. Super fun and super addictive once you start getting into it. And I'd imagine, like, if you did this every single day, you'd be a much better developer after like a few months of doing this. Even just probably 1 month, you'd be a better developer. So I encourage you guys, check out these code challenge sites. There's a ton of them online other than these two. I'll link to a few in the description for you to check out. All right, thanks. Bye.